As nice as it is to stand near this nice warm fire, I have to ask, who decided just to have a steel barrel and light it on fire in a, in a building like this, an enclosed building like this, like a break room or something like that? Yeah, that's pretty much a huge OSHA violation, if anything, and a huge fire risk, if anything else. Well, considering the state of this amusement park, yeah, that's the least of our worries. Welcome back, everyone, to more Coke Country. Where we last left off, we got into the spookier side of the amusement park. Got a lot more than I expected to do because of that room over there, causing us to do a few more things than I expected, but yeah. Anyways, this time around, we're gonna go check out the cell block, I guess. Why is there a cell block in a amusement park? Your guess is as good as mine. Anyways, fully loaded? Alright. Hello? Oh, it's you. Well, here we are. The incident that closed down Crow Country. It happened right here. Did you notice? It's been deep cleaned. Of course, that in itself is a form of evidence. You mean, the fact that they had this room cleaned is proof that something happened? Something they want to cover up? Right. No smoke without fire, as they say. No bleach without blood. Ooh, that's good. I'm going to start saying that. It's okay, you don't need to stay. I'm sure you have places to be. Alright. You're looking for Edward Crow, aren't you? Do you know where he is? I want to get to his office. It's in the northeast corner of the park, I think. Northeast? Sounds like you'll need to pass through the haunted manor. Once you're inside, look for a way to pass through the back wall. Alright, thanks, Julie. Book. Tolman's Records, March 24th, 1988. Boss and I have the storeroom converted into a holding cell. Pike isn't happy about it. He says we can't legally hold people here, either they committed a crime within the park. I tell him it's not for the criminals. Boss brings the guest up here. Locks it in the cell. He wants to run some tests. Says it will be much quicker if he doesn't have to travel down to the lab each time. I think it's a very bad idea to bring the guest up to the surface, especially while the park is still open. Almost immediately, I'm proven right. A girl named Elaine Marshall finds her way to the holding cell and encounters the guest. She's injured and taken to the hospital. Boss is forced to close the park. I fear this is not the end, but the beginning. I'll take that. Cell door, it's locked. It can be unlocked with a switch under that floor panel. What floor panel? There's a nice big health kit there. Hey, there's a panel here. It's not especially well hidden. There's a button. Push the button. The cell door unlocked. Simple as that. I've already unlocked the cell door. I'll take that. It's a bed. It smells strongly of bleach. Alright. I'll take that grenade to make up for the grenade I spent earlier. Alright. Now then, what's over here? It's like an electrical area or something, I cannot tell. No something. What the hell? It's a pipe. Gold tubes are falling onto the conveyor belt. Small tank of gasoline. Can't carry anymore. Oh man. Some bullets. It's a conveyor belt. Each rock is embedded with little pieces of gold. The gold has broken up into little pieces. It's a machine. I think it's grinding up the gold tubes. Kinda reminds me of a mortar and pestle. There's a bunch of rocks in a funnel at the top. Alright. Well, if we need some gasoline, we know where to get some. Which we probably might later on. Now then. Full on gasoline. I guess we can only hook 30. 32 bullets. Is that my max? Crane candle. We got that recently. Don't know where to use that yet. Since we're down here, figure out what to do in the haunted manor and the haunted hilltop. I'm not sure what we can do much in the dig site and the swan boats. I mean, we could go back to the dig site and put a piece of gasoline and figure out what to do in the haunted manor. Still like there's a couple of things we could do. We haven't found any egg-shaped things though. Solved puzzle. Unknown door. Alright, let's be on our guard though. I don't know if any gribbly enemies spawned. What the hell? Oh! Ugh. I don't know what that was, but I did not like it. No, sir, I didn't like it. Anything else? Like... oh, God, it's another one. Let me get rid of this. The little ones. Have the big one get a little closer. I want to make sure I'm not going to get ambushed by anything behind me. Ideally, well, okay. Just slide through that then. Alright, that one-shots it at least. Well, it seems like those barrels respawn, I guess. If so, that's good. What was over here again? I don't know if I went in here. Which button was the map? Okay. Dungeon. Guess we didn't go in here. It's a cell door. It doesn't open. It's a sign. The Deadly Mermaid, imprisoned for crimes against nature. 1837. Let's not press it. I don't want to activate a trap. When talking to NPCs, make sure you're seeing all the dialogue before moving on. If you see a speech bubble icon above an NPC's head, try talking to them again. Alright. The Deceptive Serpent, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 1800 BCE. The Violent Cyclops, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 700 BC. It's an Iron Maiden. I think it's some kind of torture device. We had a complaint from a parent about this depiction of alcohol in the mermaid cage. Of all things to complain about, I told her it's not an alcohol bottle, it's a bottle of highly corrosive acid. That actually seemed to facilitate her. Facilitate, I don't know. The Atlantic Globe, January 1987. South American gold mine linked to local landowner. Reports have emerged detailing the details of a recently revived Brazilian gold mine. Apparently the site, near the north coast of the state of Pará, is currently operating as one of the most profitable gold mines in the Americas, selling to at least 2 major international companies. But why, you ask, are we reporting this in the Atlanta Globe? Well, it's recently surfaced that the gold mine in question is actually owned by landowner and businessman Edward Crowe. Many readers probably only know him as the Eponymous pronunciations, owner of the Crow Country theme park here in Atlanta, and indeed it seems there has been some effort to cover up Mr. Crow's connection to this profitable gold mine. While eyebrows are certainly being raised at this revelation, at least we can finally discover the source of Crow's vast wealth. It's a medieval torture rack. My ankles would never fit in those. Probably for the best. Yeah. It's a bloody sheet. There's something underneath it. It's a computer. I'm not good with computers. Try anyways. There's a slot for a disk. Right. How odd there's a computer in the middle of all this. That looks like a bottle of antidote. I don't need to worry about that very much. What's in here? Anything good looking? Bottle of antidote. Some bullets. That's a health kit. Oh, and shotgun shells. Ah. Alright. I guess there's a puzzle to this. I'm not sure what, though. There's a little button. Push the button. I don't think this will kill me, because it's the, you know, recreational, not actual torture device. Part of me is like, it wants to shoot. No, it doesn't. Well, I mean, I guess it looks like I can shoot these. I don't know if I can shoot these bits of the, like the sides here off. I'm not sure if that's a thing. There's not really much to go off of. Alright. I'm glad that didn't kill me. Staff hallway. That leads up to there. Staff memo. The power switch for the 4 periphery elevators is in Tolman's office. Yes, that's the other side of the park. Yes, that means you're in the wrong area. What's this? It's a box of Magnum ammo. Oop. X out of 2? Oh, that's an enemy. At least we're safe here, I guess. It's a page from a magazine. Watch out for glass gas traps lying on the floor. You can smash them from a safe distance with a single handgun bullet. What do you mean gas traps? Oh, glass gas traps. Where the hell? It's a metal door. It won't budge. Some ammo in there, a locker. I'm guessing that lever is how we get in here. It's hard to see. Looks like a crank, something. I'm not sure what that is. And another thing. Oh, that's the dig site puzzle bit. So we need a crank. It looks like something else. I'm not sure what that is. And a another thing. So we need 3 things. We only have 2. The crank. Now we don't have to worry about him, I suppose. That's not something I can investigate. Alright. Those spawned. Those definitely weren't there earlier. Alright. Not sure what we can really do here. I don't remember if there was a clue earlier. Let me go check the staff memos back in the save room. It's been a week since I last played this, to be fairly honest. So there might be something in the memos. It's the clipboard. Here we go. This should be the memos. A reminder that the piano in the haunted manor is not to be used for casual playing. It's wired up to the walls and the whole system is pretty fragile. If you're doing maintenance in the haunted manor or trying to access Ocean Kingdom, you need the crank handle. Please be careful around the haunted manor bookcases. Read the book titles carefully. In fact, it's easier if you just don't touch them at all, okay? Oh, okay. Alright, so we needed the crank handle. And I guess playing the piano might help. Except, where do we use the crank handle here? It's a coffin. There's a vampire sleeping inside. He's not real, obviously. Okay, I'll admit that got me a little. It's a painting of a demon. His mouth is a deep hole. What? Melich of the Undying, blamed for many deaths between 10:20 and 11:15. I refuse to put my hand in there. Not happening. It's a large clock. There's a hole in the middle of the face. The crank can be turned left or right. Oh. Okay. What did it say? 10, 20, 11, 15. Okay. There we go. There's a gemstone. I'll take that. Nice. Oh. Alright, well, at least we got something. How much ammo do I have? Some. Alright, let me check the map. We have the gemstone, so that means we can go to the swan boats, do something there. I guess we can put some gasoline in the dig site, but we need another thing. Another two things to be precise. There's a door up there that I have not checked, but I'm not sure that I can go through that door. That's a silver key, I think. And then in front of us, I do not remember what I need for that. Alright. Let's proceed with caution. Oh, sludges. Probably want to get rid of the locals here. Hello? Listen, I have no idea what the roots were for. How could I have known? What roots? What are you talking about? There are 7 in total. And I cut them down. Cut them open. You cut them open? What? All but one. We left one intact. For posterity, we thought. What a farce. He hung up. Alright. It's a metal plate. There's a hole for something that can be inserted. I'm gonna assume the crank. The crank is in place. This is as far as it goes. Take it out. Guess that opens the way there. Alright. Now that that's taken care of, we can go to the I can go to the left now. But first I want to go to that swan boats thing real quick. Ugh, more unsavory characters here. Let's just skirt on by them. Can't skirt by these though. Alright. There's a wheel. Doesn't turn. Strange mechanical swan head. Let's put the gemstone. The light turned green. Let's turn the wheel. The wheel can be turned left or right. Oh, I can turn it around. Alright. It's a swan. Let's get that grody chain off of your neck. Oh my god! We got a chain. Alright. A metal chain I found around the neck of a swan. It looks a bit like the chain on my bike. On my bike. Alright. We're still missing like 3 things here, whatever these can be. Alright, I guess that's the swan boat's taken care of. We could go to the dig site now. And do something there. I also want to check what's up there. To see if there's anything we can do there. I'm not well, I guess we have to do something with the computer. Get something for it. To open the doors to get all the goodies in there. We need something else for that door there. And we need to figure out what to play the piano with. I guess to open up the staff hallway to get to Crow's office. There's a couple more things we need to do then. Alright. Let's go in there real quick. So we don't get ambushed. Alright. Put some gasoline. There's a good amount of gasoline inside. Alright. Oh! I didn't even notice that thing. Ugh. It said I needed the chain, I guess, here. Oh, damn. Oh, this camera angle, I swear. There we go. Wasted a bit of ammo, unfortunately. Missing the handle. Put gasoline in here. The mechanism is incomplete. Chain. I attached the chain. Alright. Let's leave it there. Because we need whatever this is. Well, at least that takes care of part of a puzzle. Let's get out of here. Oh, I'm silly. I was supposed to check if whatever's in this area is something I can do. Was that? Yeah, that was open. No. Wow, god damn it, stupid Polaroid camera. Can't believe the Polaroid camera acts as a freaking, what's the word I'm looking for? As a physical object that I can't just run through. That's dumb. Alright. Well, can't do anything in the dungeon. Dig side, I don't think we can really do just yet. Until we find whatever the third item is we're missing. And we have access to the left. And I'm gonna assume what we're gonna need to find is gonna be on the left path. But I think I'll stop here early. Last time I went a bit longer than I wanted to be fairly honest. At least we got a few things taken care of. It's a face. He's smiling at me. Gross. Take what? I couldn't move him. You know, I think he's fine where he is. There's an indentation. Is something missing? Wait, why do I still have the chain? I thought I used it. Oh well, whatever. Alright, we got a couple of things done. A little bit of story, a little bit of exploration done. I want to have like these episodes be about 30 to 40 minutes long. The only reason why last time was a bit longer is because, well, stuck in that room and puzzle and then mini little encounter. Not like in my ammo situation, I did waste a bit of ammo. Oh, we can get some more ammo later. Or find the shotgun. But anyways, that'll do it for tonight's episode. Well, tonight, whenever you're watching this. It's like 3 a.m. where I am. Oh boy, 3 a.m. But for you guys, it'll probably be in the middle of the day. Maybe. Maybe not. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Crow Country. Next time, I guess, I don't really know what much else to do except go to the left side now that we open up that area with the crank. And see what's over there. But until then, I'll see you guys next time.